Hello boys and girls, this is Richard the Urban Warlock from Urban Warlock Healing here. I'm going to do a no context reading and see what comes up. You'll have to excuse me, I'm very tired. I was out filming with Where Angels Fear? I can't even remember the name of my own fucking paranormal group. I've just almost gagged myself on a crisp like I was deep throating Mr. Potato Head. So yes, episode 2 is coming out on Halloween. It's St. Botolph's Church, also known as Skidbrook Church or the Demon Church. So if you're into paranormal, please go to our channel, the pilot and episode 1. Real Stone Quarry is already on there, doing very, very well. Right, so just to remind you with tarot, it's designed to say on your current path, this is the most likely outcome. There are a couple of cards in there that are fixed. So when I say that, it means the universe says it's got to happen, no way around it. But for the most part, it's not. So you can change anything you want to within reason. Most people don't, because people are stupid and they don't like making their life a bit uncomfortable in the short term to make the long term a bit easier. So if you're one of those stupid people, stop fucking doing it. Right, okay, can you tell I'm in a good mood today? Anyway, tarot split into 2 types of cards. So we've got the major arcana cards and the minor arcana cards. Yes, I say arcana, not arcana, because I'm fucking British. I don't know where arcanas come from. Yes, I'm going to have a little rant about that as well. Anyway, let's have a look. I feel this might turn into an activator reading at this rate. Right, let's have a look. See what we've got. Like I say, I will put on the top what it relates to. If you would like to book me for a private reading, I do recorded readings. Go via the link tree. You can either have 10-minute tarot at £10 or 30 minutes at £25. If you would prefer face-to-face, phone, video, chat or voice note, please go via the verified Instagram account or urbanwarlockhealing.com. So let's get cracking. So first card we've got is the Sun card in the upright position. Okay, it means the birth of something. That's represented by the naked baby that I'm covering up at the moment. Okay, so it's a beautiful, positive, powerful card. I'm a little bit wonky. It's probably the most the most positive card in the deck. Okay, this tells me that something is coming in. An actual birth, relationship, friendship, career, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, it is coming in. This is a fixed card, so it will happen. Next card we've got is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. The swords relates to the element of air. It's generally speaking about the way we think and the words we use. We're talking about feminine energy here, okay? Can be a man, can be a woman, okay? But we're talking about feminine energy. Now, when kings and queens are in the reverse position, they are not very good rulers, okay? This queen is going to be bitchy, snidey, make horrible little comments, a little bit paranoid, stirs the pot. Not very nice at all. Now, this could be somebody else in your life, or it could actually be yourselves. Now, you might be an actual bitch, right? Or it could be that you're doing this to yourself. Okay, I feel it's probably more likely you're doing it to yourself, to be honest, if it is yourself. But yeah, there's some quite prickly, going to use that word, prickly energy around you at the moment in regard to your thought processes. We've then got the 8 of Swords in the reverse position. So again, where we think, words we use. So this card here, you've got the lady, she's bound and she's blindfolded. Okay, why is she bound? Who's done that to her? Well, she's done it to herself. Okay, in the upright position, in the normal rider weights, you'll see that her hands are behind her back because she's holding onto that rope. It's self-restricted bondage. Okay, she's doing that because she doesn't want to take her fucking blindfold off. She wants to bury her head in the sand. Now, it's in the reverse position. So this is telling me that you are in that, starting to get to that point where you want to start taking the blindfold off. The irony of it is it's an 8, so it ain't going to take long to get over whatever it is that you're running away from. Okay, and then you can start moving on. Okay, right, we then got the 4 of Swords. Okay, not as bleak as this one looks. This one talks about periods of rest. Okay, so it's normally when we've stressed ourselves out and our mind and our body is saying we need some downtime here. It's time to take a rest. This is telling me that you are going to listen to it. I feel that you're not right there yet, because like I say, I feel that you've got to move on from this Queen of Swords energy and start seeing the situation it is, because that's coming in. That's coming in. You know, you don't want to bloody cock that up. Jesus, idiots. Yeah, so this is telling me that you're going to go into a bit of a period of rest. Okay, it's not like the Hermit where we're kind of completely shutting off, but it's about going, you know what, I just need a bit of time to rest and recuperate. That can be going to bed a couple of hours early. It can be going for a nice long hot soak in the bath. If you can, and you're one of these people who actually has fucking money at the moment, go away for a weekend away, something along those lines. We then got the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position. So Pentacles relates to the element of earth. It can mean money and finance, but I'm going to go for non-financial wealth. It's what you invest in your time, efforts and energies in. Nines are reflection cards before we go on to 10 and close the cycle down. You've got the lady in the garden there. Her fruits or her flowers have finally come to bloom. Okay, she's going to take a little bit of reflection and go, do you know what? I've had a bit of a tough time recently, but when I look back and look at all the effort I've put into myself or a situation, it's actually paying off, and I'm proud of myself for that. So overall outcome card, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So again, non-financial wealth. Busy card, this one. So you got two homeless people. You got little Timmy on his crutches there. They're trudging through the snow. Okay, the pentacles in this case are in the stained glass window of the church. Now in the upright position, they're so focused on their own plight that they do not realise that there is help there. Okay, they're feeling a little left out in the cold. What they need to do is realise that, you know, the church is there. They can go in and they can be offered some kind of salvation, apparently. When we switch it round, we're starting to realise that. So it's going to be help and support from people like friends and family. Now, we don't have to take that support, but being aware that it is around us can often be enough just to help us out and keep us pushing forwards. Obstacles or blockages, justice in the reverse. Stop feeling fucking sorry for yourself. Simple as that. That's where I'm going for it. Yes, you've had a bit of a hard time. Who the fuck hasn't? Life is hard, and it is all about how you decide you're going to internalise that and view that, okay? The best thing to do is turn around and go, do you know what? Life is hard, but I'm going to make the fucking best of it because I know that life's too short. Final card, removing any blockages, King of Cups in the reverse. So we're talking about masculine energy here. We're talking about something on an emotional level. Cups relates to the element of water. This, to me, feels like there is some kind of masculine energy in your life who's a little bit manipulative, okay? Uses it on an emotional level. Okay, and he's not good for you. You need to break away from it. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a partner. Okay, it's not necessarily about separating from them if that's the case, but it's about realizing that they're there and they're pulling these energies down on you. You need to move away from that. Okay, so overall, you've got something beautiful, positive and powerful coming in, but it's a case of realizing that you need to get out of your fucking head. You need to be aware that there are people around you. I mean, this could be yourself. Could be yourself. It might be realizing that you're not in touch with your emotions, and the emotions, when you do, because you're so stuck in your head, when you start to when you start to connect to your emotions, they're all over the place because you spend you spend too much time in your head, and rather than listening to your heart, start listening to your heart. Okay, simple as that. Simple as that. Okay, so I hope that helps. It probably doesn't. I'm sorry if I've been a bit prickly. Like I say, I'm a little bit tired. Today, yes, I've been drained by some rather negative monk type figure, yeah, there you go. Anyway, good luck.